and Wu it is. Ignite the sacred flame to cleanse creation. Fine. Dragon Quest! Oh no, wrong game. I don't remember which Dragon Quest I last played. Should I remove the music or continue with music? Print screen. No, I'll continue with the music. Also, let's try with this. I haven't actually played without UID, the UI, but let's try this. Despite having this feature, using the camera is much better because you can remove the character. In this mode, you can't. Also, let's see, is it a better picture since everything is glowing now? Okay, I guess. Looks better because of the... Wait, that's a bad... Yeah, there's no good angle. Okay, we'll take this one. We'll take this angle. Let's remove the character and UID. Nice. A bit off center though. There we go. Yeah, that's a good wallpaper, I guess. Let's continue this world quest. So what is? Let me just show Cryo my skirt. Okay, what's my skirt? Okay, my skirt is 72.9 to 14. So with cryo bonus, that's 87%, 88% crit rate. Anyway, do I have anything better? Let's see. I can reduce it a bit to increase my attack. But ER doesn't mean anything to Skirk. Let's see, do I have anything better? No, it's because I have high attacks on my artifacts. Let's see. Do I have anything better? I don't think... Yeah, I don't think that would beat it. But let's try. I doubt this will give me God. Yeah, I thought so. It's not gonna give me a very good roll, but let's try. Crit damage. And more HP, which I don't need. Yup, this is not gonna work. Ow! I really actually don't have a good circlet, huh? Crit 8, attack, EM, attack, crit. Yeah, I really don't have any better artifacts. Let's continue on. Paimon, so once we're in here, we can activate the Sacred Flame and cure Tofi. That way he'll be able to grow up healthier, right? Roar! I Thinking back on it, we sure have done tons of stuff on this journey and cleared loads of trials created by the Sage of the Stolen Flame guy. We even have bust up with Okan, that super famous tyrant. Well, he turned out to be a Coco. No. Well, he turned out to be Coco in the end. And not as bad a guy as we thought. And come to think of it, all the Sage of the Stolen Flame stuff was kind of weird, but, you know what? Paimon is actually giving a good summary of the quest so far. Heh, whatever, let's get going. Step into the light and let the sacred flames of the mountain cleanse all. The next part of the story is tightly connected. For the best experience, it is recommended that you continue when you have ample time to complete it. Is this going to be long? Isn't this the last part? Yeah, let's finish this. So that the only thing that's holding me back in Natland would be the Archon quest. Ooh. To move forward a bit. Chosen dragons, come forward, face your final test. Learn the truth and make your choice. Roar? Well, they say the stories like this never end without an evil dragon. Come on, this isn't Simulanka. Let's go. Forward. Alright, it's the limited event. Limited time boss. The mechanical dragon. Wait, is the one talking a Sage of the Stone Flame guy? Yeah, you know, we can't discard with Dragon, Machine Dragon, Desert Mother. We'll take them all on! Wait, I don't have characters, only my... Okay, this is hard. I need to see my HP. Wait, am I being healed? You know what? Let's do this without looking at my HP. Ow, 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 ow. Isn't that cheating? Why am I going down? Ow. Oh, no! Sophie, help me! You know what? Let me look at my... This is actually cinematic as Sophie. Wait, can I take a picture while... Nice! I can take a picture while Tofi. Yes. Yes. No! I was about to take a picture, Genshin! Stop with the automatic triggers! Even so, you surprised me. I did not expect that you could use the power within your blood to such an extent without having received the proper guidance. From the one who speaks coldly. Oh yeah, the brother of the first sovereign. The first? Whatever, the sovereign. Come accept the guidance of the true sacred flame. Let the power bear you up rather than use your body to bear the power. Come forth. Long have I waited, you chosen of dragons, dragonborn who braved the flame and returned. Okay. As the life floats around you, the rampaging power within your body seems to circulate. Submitting to some ever-shifting cycle, your body seems to adapt to this change. It is just like the moment when you gain wisdom from the liquid phlogiston you immerse yourself in. Countless images flow into your mind, following the circulating power almost as if they are being reassembled to read out to you. Come, I have something to show you. The speaker's voice seems immeasurably distant, and after that, both your body and consciousness fall into a white abyss. Hmm? Open your eyes, descendant of the Flame Lord. I believe this is the second time I've formally met you in this form. Wait, my voice is? Is this grown-up Tofi? Yeah, it is. And it can now speak human language. Weird. You have brutally achieved the form of a mature dragon after your power was channeled with the proper guidance. Were that not the case, that savage strength would have warped your form. In an early eon, the phlogiston-rich soils that sustained Natlan were regarded by the Heaven Reaver as a form of so-called holy soil phenomenon. They cast sky nails down to destroy the lands. Where is the nail in Natlan? Was it in that summer? Forgot that. The summer island? We dragons boast extreme adaptability and evolutionary capacity, but this was used against us. Countless dragonborn could only evolve so as to survive in the present day Natlan. But their bloodline has not changed. That which Shiokotl would not admit. The mark on one's horn would prove, for in the beginning, it was through his horn that the Pyro Dragon Sovereign first transmitted flaming light and wisdom. So the removal of the blessing was a lie you made up. Only one of omission. If not guided correctly, this disordered power would indeed kill most Sarans who bear the blessing. The only question became whether we could control the blessing's occurrence or not. The answer was that we had a high chance of success. But you do not speak falsely even so. I did intend to use a human to unseal the volcano and use Shabalanka's oath to have a human bring back the other golden entreaty. Which is why I created the legend in the first place, and I would not name it an honorable tactic. Many are the great humans who have died for this cause. She will understand in time, and I no longer had any other choice. Oh, so the so-called chosen of dragons is me! Oh, both. Okay. Refers to both the chosen dragon and the chosen human who brings the dragon here. It's just that once you were brought here, the human's duty has already ended. Now what you remain to tread the final path. Hey, wait a minute, those words, they're ringing in my head. Why? Now you have mastered the way dragonborn speak, a distant thing. Indeed, from the brute force of Natlan's Saurian kind, and if you willed it, you could have any intelligent being understand your words. Indeed, the phlogiston within your body and the information and wisdom passed down from antiquity through the primal flame will also begin emerging. So, what should I call you? Kukulkan? That was the first of my names and also the one that bound me most tightly. Later, however, as my list of names grew, it grew to be insignificant. But Kukulkan was, forget it. Though all names will very soon become meaningless, you may simply call me that for now. Strange. I feel I've forgotten something very important. Confused? Well, it's quite normal too. After having retained wisdom, be flooded by the sea of information. But if you would like me to assuage your discomfort, allow me to change it to a form you'll find more familiar. What it ain't quite convenient now, should you desire that transformative arts will reveal themselves to you, but with the thought. Though you will require the help of some little souls too. I'm happy the way I am. Fair enough, forgive me for being presumptuous. That is how the story began, no? In that case, let us start this way. Anyway, come with me. Yay, I can take a picture of this place. Wait, I can't remove Tofi? Tofi is not considered a character? Come on. I can't remove him. You know what? Be transparent. You know what? Fine, I'll use you. I need to find a cinematic. There we go. I need to find a good cinematic angle at least if I'm gonna use you. There we go. Also... Okay, that's it for the picture. Let's continue. This is the true heart of the Sacred Mountain, the place where my great brother, in the beginning, the first Spiral Dragon Company's birth, from Spiral here in the Sacred Mountain. Okay, reading this with my mouth is too fast. What were the devs thinking? Yo, good eve, how's the stream? Hi, Patty. Doing alright. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna finish this world quest. And I might do Withering Raves or DNA. Because our Philippine weather is just draining right now. The river from beyond the sky once froze Chicotle in lava, causing it to fall into false death. Okay. When the Dragon King Nibelung descended from beyond the circles of this world, he was called forth by the abyss and awoke from his long dream. Thank God I have warm cocoa to keep my throat lubricated. After my nut cry, gotta go back to Natlan and do some tribal quests. Woo! 4-hour stream! The river annihilated the great Black Wind Lord at great cost, and at that moment our fiery sovereign who had been steeped in the abyss regained brief tragic clarity. And he saw it then, this realm, once ruled by wisdom's blazing light, now lay shattered. A land once suffused by a primal flame was now corroded by the dark foe, cankered and covered head to toe in sores. Okay, all this reading is really not doing my throat any favors. Having himself become a breeding ground for darkness, his spirit of clarity ever shortening, he knew not when he would become lost to senseless twisted nothingness. Wait, Patty, you finished the Archon quest? Or about to? In truth, in his final days, he may as well have started his false death for all the difference it made. All the while, his tirades have become a gaggle of squawking fools. Yes, already done. Wait, I was there. Why did I remember that? I was in chat that time. Well, now you have to wait for the next update. Now that you possess true wisdom, I have little doubt that you too understand how it feels to be a changed being. Also, who are you going to pull next? And so Shokoto used the last of the time and wisdom left to him to transform the Dragon City once more and create the Sitsimimi. Natlan names are so hard. Sitsimimi. And finally, Huitzilopochtli. I'm not gonna try to read it again. The Natlan Phlogistonization Array. How advanced is Natlan, huh? That is to say, a device that can transform all Natlan to a land of only phlogiston. Okay, or only of matter comprised of phlogiston. Interesting. Phlogiston is an atom upon which information may be transcribed, and is itself a form of computronium, an element that can be used to imitate the essence of any and all things through the weaving of languages. Okay, through the inscriptions. You got spoiled a lot from the Arco quest. I don't mind, actually. That is why phlogiston can take on different forms and even switch between them. It was my choice. This is also why you could see phantoms at the repair mechanism in the Chamber of Deliberation. We'll burn everything and all that information will be logged and replicated by that ocean of phlogiston units. Turning all that into realm composed. Okay. When that happens, the moment the abyss approaches, the astral assemblage created for Pan Flame will automatically attach them using mutual annihilation reaction to consign our shadowy foe to oblivion. So this was a plan to defeat the abyss, I guess. But at the cost of all Natlan? They can forsake their bodies and become pure phlogiston-based life. There shall be neither ley lines nor substantive bodies. We shall own everything yet never again own anything. Yeah, so it's a reset. At that time, those dragons who have discarded their bodies and become phlogiston life forms shall become the rulers of the new world. Yeah, that's actually terrifying. So I thought too, when this plan was first revealed to me. I don't know yet what to pull next. Gonna wait for some updates from Hoyo maybe. Actually, I'm thinking if I should pull for Shilonen just to complete my Mawika team. But if I pull for Shilonen, I won't have any pulls for Colombina. And I think Colombina, I hope we get some licks for Colombina by then. The time I believed that this should come to pass, all life would simply become flickering, illusory shadows cast by a titanic torch. Having lost our bodies, we would bereft of any possibility to continue evolving. But no dragonborn who Sir Shokol could refuse this. Okay. So I sought another path. Okay, it's Bona from Ochkanatlan. You know what? All this dialogue is making my throat hurts. Unfortunately, I will not voice them over. But I'm not gonna voice all of them. Okay, we'll go back there. Okay. I don't know if the leaks are true also, if Varka and Alice... No, not Varka. Alice and Nicole would make an appearance on 6.2. I don't know if it's an appearance or just their character card. God, this quest has too many dialogues. Unfortunately, chat, I will not be able to read them all. I don't want to have a sore throat again. Yes, was Miss Colombina. I have to save again. Layers modified. Stop reading, Myth. Stop reading. Just summarize the dialogues. Merge humans and dragon races. Okay. But you failed. Variations among humans, souls is far too great. He flew all too close to the sun, so Icarus? Just as disappointing. I can't wait for Nicole and Alice's kit. I might actually skip Varka for those two, depending on their kits. Alright, nobody could have been harmed. He had not modified one of his pupils. Interesting. It became his sole weakness. Okay, so Shibulanke was able to beat Seokotl, but because of the Oath of Resurrection, he was reborn. What a cheat. With a certain entity. Whatever the case. Control that could be used to reactor space split into two between us for safekeeping. So the golden entreaties was Sheokotl's eyes? Come on. Let's see. Where was the sword? Huh. Can't remove this character. Can I zoom out? Can I please zoom out? Okay, I can still zoom out a bit. I want to see both. There we go. Picture time. Fortunately, we can't remove the Sorion. Okay, what is the HP of this character? 10k. The tower. Most were destroyed by Okan's orders. I found out my plans now would have been rendered. Oh, okay. It's in the city and the sky. Yeah, I want to take a picture of this one. Once believed that humanity creates civilization still more glorious. Avoid the death, okay, so I decided to give them more time. Oh, a united empire again. Remember the united civilization? Of Enkanomiya? The one inside Dragon Spine? Where else? Where were... Anyway, the Enkanomiya architecture, that is from the United Civilization back then. Maybe fighting against the Great Shadow still lies in there. It's... Yeah, my throat is feeling it already. Maybe it's because I'm using this voice. Should probably use a different voice. I know. Lurk, okay, thanks Patty. Few thousand more years. Okay, waiting is become a luxury, whether it be for me or this once-sealed city. Let me witness her choice. Mine. Where to next? Okay, go up. Such a pretty place. Okay, so no dialogues here. Thank God. Jump, jump, jump. Okay, is this picture worthy? I guess. Huh. No! Let's try it again. Let me do it again. I have to take a picture before. The serang goes back. There we go. Behold, in its activation array. Bring it to life this way, a shadow enemy may never again gain a foothold upon this place. Just like when a complete bubble is blown within the leaking husk of an old one. But the authority over primal flame. When Nalan is fully phlogistonized, the very concept of life will be rewritten. That authority will then return to naturally. Only draconic phlogiston life forms may wield this authority. As such, you can become the shaper of this new world. You can also become the Fire Dragon Sovereign renewed. How? Well, I guess if everyone's affected, that includes Mawika. Something entirely new, surpassing a traditional conception. Interesting. Saving the path lean onward can be another form of bravery. Now then choose. Activate, draw near, and then feel. Can I not? Okay, those are all the related quests. Yeah, those are all the related quests leading up to this one. And here I thought you wouldn't be able to remember them. You son of a dragon. Never mind how your mind now has at least 1,000 years worth of memories. I actually found a plot hole on this world quest. Why did it allow a descender to be the human chosen of dragon? Weird. How convenient for the traveler to be part of it. Unless it was actually fated that the Sarai would actually activate this if not for the traveler's presence in Tevat. Interesting. Am I onto something? Could that be a theory? That all this time the traveler is actually changing fate. Or defying fate. I hope the devs actually answer how exactly a descender works. If they are not, we call this chained down by fate, and they can go against the natural rule order of Tevat, have their adventures actually changed anything in Tevat? Emissary? Did you call Paimon an emissary? Time is short. Okay. When once a moment comes, choice itself will be lost to us. Quickly choose, oh chosen dragons. This is an omen of new life and also the final entry. Entering trigger sequence. 3 rounds of confirmation will be required to either activate or deactivate the sweeping Skyfire, Sunquake. Actually, that's a good name. First confirmation. Are you certain that you wish to activate? Confirm! Actually, I wonder what will happen if you activate it. Let's see. Supplying energy. Calibration initiated. Second confirmation. Are you certain that you wish to activate? Yes. Sweeping Skyfire generates continuing its approach, and it's shaking. What if I answer continue? Phlogiston flow and strength increase. Accelerating. And that's my robot voice. High ambient heat detected. Third confirmation. Are you sure that you wish to activate? Activate. Third confirmation complete. So this is your choice then. These two is fine. Perhaps I should have made the same choice as you all those years ago, even though how regrettable. Sweeping Skyfire generator at closest possible proximity. Collision. Gather. Final. Complete. Destroyed. And thus welcome the moment of rebirth. Before you stray the world of pure white, none can know what light means in its realm, for it permeates every corner. Nor does time retain any meaning. 10 million years pass in what seems but a moment. It, or something that was once it, is the sole remaining consciousness. This is a world the shadow can never again threaten, but is it a world with any meaning? So, in this world, the Sarain is the only survivor? It knows that the primary flame is not inexhaustible, though it shall burn for billions of years in this dark cosmic sea. Sometimes it recalls, as if in a dream, travels it once embarked on alongside 2 companions when the land was still tangible. Holding onto these memories, it thinks it might yet endure the torment until death comes upon eternity's far shore. Still, it recalls time and again. But still, for a reason none can know, only it remains. If it could return to that moment, was there another choice? What? Come on! It would have been funny if they said, with this choice, Genshin is over. I wanted the story to end. Why did you bring me back? What a stupid quest. Really? Nothing's changed. Same dialogue. Let's see. Come on, they even returned that a long part. Come on. Let's see what will happen if I gave the same choice. Will anything change? Is there a hidden achievement here? Come on, Genshin, give me some skip. Let's see, will we still be able to give the same answers? Okay, we can still confirm. Weird. This will be endless 6. We'll do this 6 times. Just like that anime. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Was it endless 6? No, it was endless 8. How many episodes is it? Actually, let me check. I think it was endless 8. Yeah, it was endless 8. How many times should I try? Chat, how many times should I try to end the world of Genshin? That was the second time. Should I make myself crazy and try to do this 8 times as tribute? As a tribute to that amazing anime of Haruhi Suzumiya. Yeah, I'm gonna go crazy with this one. I wish there was a skip. I just want to do this 8 times. Actually, let me check. I'm not gonna make myself crazy. Let's see if there will be a achievement or not. See. See, questline, questline, questline. Let's see. Let's see Reddit if anyone actually did what I'm trying to do. If there's no achievement, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do an endless 8. Yeah, I don't see any indication that there is one. Let's see. I don't think there is. Is there a hidden achievement? Hidden achievement. I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't think there is. Fine, I'm not gonna do it. Let's cancel it. The game is not giving my choice, Kukulkan. As much as I want to finish Teyvat, Genshin, the devs keeps looping me in. I will not put the traveler in Paimon at risk. And yet you may hold the same pride of place in their hearts. Are they not adventurers around the world? Come on, do your best persuasion, Kukulkan. Yeah, what they think of me matters less. They, however, are important to me, that's what really counts. You have no idea what follow you have chosen, what you shall now lose. There's still time, you know. I will not activate it. Even the wisdom and power we enjoy now will fade without the primal flame seed. Yet deprived of our prime source, we shall merely share the fieldless of flames between two bigger matches. Soon, everything here shall cease to exist. They don't have to know about something as silly as this. True. Who said we have to tell them? Fool. You do not even know where they are, nor is there any way back from this place. If there isn't a way back to them, then I'll make one. Yeah, with all that power, bad move, Kukulkan. You have such a unique model. Lore-wise, you're dead. And the dev still gave you a unique model. And you are not playable. You could be a 4-star. Hop, hop, hop. Will it keep cracking? I get closer. Let's see. Okay, it didn't crack any. Come back, you know not what you preterm it. I knew we should be able to break it. You burn through the power vested in your body. Who cares? Come back, you know, your folly is beyond belief. Well, you gave me the power, idiot. You are not as important to them as you think. Shut up. Who are you to talk on their behalf? Haha, I'm back. Okay, now I can take a picture with the traveler. I just need... okay, that angle's not gonna work. I guess this is the closest one I can do. Come on! Okay, that's too far. Frick. Frick, even if I zoom out, still... Come on! Just want a picture. There we go. Doesn't hide anything. No, look here. There you go. We're about to be trapped. You're already trapped. Huh? Nothing happened? Wait, no. Did you save us? Big Toffee. Who's a big Toffee? That's a big Toffee. Be on your guard. The battle's not yet over. That Toffee. Mecha Dragon. It's a freaking Gundam. You have developed and spoken synergy with your Tepolosaurus companion during your journeys together. When your foe launches powerful attacks, you'll be able to spot their weakness and fight. Okay. Hmm? I did not see an opening. Is there a trigger that I'm not seeing? Oh yeah, there's a trigger. Ow. Ow. You know what? This is actually hard. See? Toby! Okay, so a lot of HP. Yeah, that's a problem with the cinematic mode. You can see the HP. Let's go. Hey. Then that's the end. Ready? That's the end game animation. Oh, Joseph Jenkins, you have completed every trial set before you. Okay, is this Kukulkan? Flame Lord's blessing has been dispelled. Well, I guess finally over. The curse has been lifted. Yeah, it's finally over. Paimon was gonna say, for you to have grown out this big and yet still be safe, Tofi. Maybe the fighting was just what was needed to remove the bloodline curse? See the Sage of the Stolen Flame weirdo. Did you see him? Oh, we can't understand him now? Or it's because the blessing is gone. Chosen of Dragon, I chose you after much deliberation, and you have my thanks for all you have done. I have always believed in you. Oh wait, this is Sophie. Never forget that I love. Oh. Normal size. Can't forget the scarf. So this is as far as the maintenance functions go. I thought your technical skills could have taken us a bit further. Still, I finally understand how you felt Shio Kotal, my great brother. I now know what it means to come to the end of one's. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. That was a good sneeze. Do you yearn to see this one thing done, or to receive the single clear answer and to be willing to do anything to accomplish these goals? I imagine it was going, why are the things I say and do always worlds apart? If I truly wish for a dragon to activate that system, should I not raise them within the secret city? Did you them to aid this world? Why did I send them to be by a human's side? Perhaps deep down I still wish to believe, but look, isn't it wonderful that it made the same choice I made back then? And Okan too, for that matter. Oh, okay. So all of you did not activate it. All of you decided to believe in humanity. My king, my elder brother, oh Lord who gave me life on the day you yourself were born. You once said that in my final moments I would understand your desire, but since that on this point alone I cannot concede. Bye-bye! This play looks amazing though. Well, that was weird. All that shaking all the volcano did was blow off just a little smoke. We ran ourselves silly just for that. Roar? Now that you had to run. We grabbed you and booked it. Still, it gave us quite the fright. Fainting the way you did after, but I still feeling better. Well, roar. Hey, sure sounds like the worst is over. Anyway, so is that. Yeah, he still has the mark though. As you reach out your hand, he stands up straight on his hind legs, rubbing his horn gently against her palm. The mark, red as flame itself, is dim and cold, no longer concealing that faint warmth, okay? Seems that whatever power it once had is gone now. Roar! Paimon can't help but feel like you were a bit smarter when you were bigger just now. Hey Paimon, if you get bigger, will you be smarter? Now you're back to looking a bit silly. True, but he's our silly little guy. I like him just the way he is. True! Well, yeah, but still. Anyway, you have thought that we've removed the Flame Lord's blessings, huh? We might just be on our way to writing ourselves a new legend. All this adventurings made Paimon hungry though. Should we get some blaze mitsu or maybe a little cake? You wanna eat both? Greatly, Ryan. But today is a day to celebrate, so sure, let's go right now. That's it? Is there an epilogue? Oh, viewpoint. Really? I haven't taken this. Okay, is there an epilogue? None? Is that really the end of it? Is that really the end of it? I mean, I am not. Call this complaining. Or maybe it's a time-gated thing. Let's see, what will happen if I... Oh, I can go back there. Or only up to here, I guess. Hmm? What would happen if I touch this? Oh, okay. Oh, it's not! Nice! Okay, so it's not a limited time place. I should have not. Yeah, I want to go back to this place. Looks good. It's simple, but looks nice. Let's see, is there really nothing more here to this quest? If not, then I will play WoWa. Whee! I thought this was just a limited time domain, but I guess not. Well, I probably shouldn't have thought that it was a limited time because I could take pictures. I guess that's the, what you call this? A clue? If a place is revisitable or not. Okay, is there really nothing here anymore? Okay, I don't think there's anything more here. Let's see. Let's look around. Okay, nothing here. Nothing new here. Oh, a viewpoint. I have not taken this. Interesting. Let's see. Not in Nodgray. In Natlan. Let's see if anything has changed. Is there really no epilogue? No, let's try. Let's see if it's a time gated quest or not. Nothing came up. So does canonically, lore-wise, is our little guy still with us? But I don't think so. Or do we actually lose him in the prelude to Not Cry? Let's see. Let's advance some more. Is there really no epilogue to this quest, to this world quest? Weird. Okay, let's try to go back to where this quest started. Nothing. Actually, let me check. There's still quests related to this. Yeah, there's no more quests after. T2 has updated dialogues, okay. T2 is someone here in the... It's an NPC here in the Children of Echoes, but let's see. Where is T2? I don't remember where he is. T2. Where's that guy? There should be an additional dialogue. If it's not here, it's probably on the... Here. Let's see. Okay, T2 is there. I can't believe that happened. So must have had a long dream. Strange, I'm someone who would have appeared in the present. Sorry, I know you might not understand, but I have had many pasts, so many memories of lives led, but none of them me. The life of the one named T2 was akin to a dream in which he could not control his body. A dream from which he has only just awakened. Only now does he hear the Lord of the Night's call. As this you're doing, the sense being controlled has faded. This shall be the final the one... Huh? Let's live this life out in peace, shall we? Being a storyteller sounds pretty sweet. Wait, what was his old dialogue? Let's see. T2. If the quest has not been completed... okay. Okay, after it's been completed... Oh! It is implied that this T2 may be a disguise of Ubakan. Wait, which one? After? In his added dialogue after completing the quest, it is implied that this T2 may be a disguise of Kukulkan. Due to sharing a similar name and model with the T2 seen in Onkan's memories during a moment of awakening, and his added dialogue after completing the quest implied. Oh, interesting. But it is only implied. It's not in your face revealed that this might be Kukulkan. Interesting. Very interesting. Lore-wise. Okay. So it's the Pilgrim's Chronicle now. What's the update? Ode to Tumaini. Oh, we got the achievement now. Okay. So I guess... Oh, okay. The Shrine is now big here. I understand now. Okay. So I guess this pilgrim is now complete. Let's see the achievements. Ode to Tumaini. As the Pilgrim's Chronicle fills with memories, the story of Natlan marches on. But shouldn't it be over? Other sacred achievement. Okay. Open 160 chests. You know what? Let's finish this one. Do I have more keys to open? Do I have any Shrine of Depths? Any keys? Let's see. Can I get some keys, please? Rewards. Oh, there are no keys here. Let's offer up. Those are 150 primos. And a picture. Okay. Free pool! Do I have any Shrine of Depths keys? I don't think I do. Well, whatever. That would be it for Genshin. So, chat, which game? Wuthering Waves or DNA? Which game to go to? Yeah, that's just my goal for Genshin. Just finished all of my Natlan quests. Hopefully that's all of it. The only thing left is the prelude to Not Cry. Let's see. Let's end the. Let's find a place. Oh, viewpoint, Columbina. Okay, we'll end Genshin here. And I have yet to decide. You know what? Let's do Wuwa. We will do Wuwa. And try to continue the quest just a bit. Where am I going? Let's change scene first while I change the game. Yeah, Wuwa, the banner just changed. Unfortunately, since I didn't get Galbrena, I will not try to pull for the guy one. Forgot his name. Also, while we're changing game, let's take a break. I'll get some water. Let's refill my water. And I'll be right back. Wait, no, let me log in first. Then I'll be right back. Oh. Yeah, let me log in first. Before I go BRB. Okay, chat, I'll be right back.